Hi everyone, it's Veronica and I am here to share with you my third installment for Sisterhood of the Traveling Embossing Folders. And this is where Tina, who is the hostess, and she is Tell 'em Thank You here on YouTube, Shantae, who is Simply Shantae, and myself have gotten together to create some projects using our very neglected embossing folders. The embossing folders started with Tina. They came from her stash, made their way around to Shantae and myself, and ended up back with Tina. And we are creating, using them, and have a specific day of the week in which we share with you. Shantae's day is Monday, mine is Wednesday, and Tina's is on Friday. Links to their channels will be in the description box, so please make sure that you go and check their channels out to see what they have to share with you as well. I also have created a playlist with the folders on it that I have used. Well, actually my videos, so that you can check those out if you'd like to do so, if you've missed any of them. So we're only doing this for the month of September, so please be sure to check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you the products that I used for my creations this week. I used some ribbon, and this came from Joann's, I believe. I found these on clearance at Michael's last year. I used some Want to Scrap bling, ribbon buckles, and the little flatback pearls. Tim Holtz dies. I used Christmas and Wishes from this set. Impression Obsession Poinsettia die. This one is by Spellbinders. I only used the bow off this one. And this is called Lattice Ornaments. This is from the Creatopia line by Spellbinders, and I use this small star. And also Spellbinders Grand Labels 1. Okay? So, for my first video, I created tags. For the second one, I did packaging. And what I have created this time around are cards. You always have to do cards with embossing folders. I did 3 of them, so let me share the first one with you. The embossing folder that I used here is Snowflake number 8. And all I did was use the paper tray ink base, and for all my cards they are paper tray ink bases. I embossed vellum this time, and I found initially in doing this that the vellum would crack a lot. So what I did was used a lightweight piece of cardstock and put it under the vellum and ran it through, and it did much better. I also added the Want to Scrap bling on the centers of the snowflakes, and then I just cut along the edge to cut some of that off. I also used a jelly roll pen, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but I did little white dots for falling snow. Here's the ribbon that I used, and the ribbon buckle, and the flatback pearl. And that's the inside. So that's card number 1. The second one, had to do a shaker. Had to do it. Isn't that cute? Love it. Now the embossing folder that I used on this one is called, let me see, Christmas Collage. So I just embossed a panel for that, a mat for that. Oh, I did not take the punch out. The punch that I used here is EK Success punch. So I just punched out the tree and the white panel after I had embossed it. This is where the foam trees came in, and they're stickers, so that was great. And just cut out the stars and that little bow that I showed you. And to do the sequins, I just used a little plastic, clear plastic bag to put them in. And I popped the panel up so that the sequins would have room to shake. I just love this one. Super cute. And this ribbon is Hobby Lobby ribbon. I didn't have, this was the last piece of it, so that's why I didn't show you that initially. And the sequins are a mixture of Cartwright sequins. And they do have holiday ones, if you can see the little red and green trees in there. And that's the inside. All right, that's number 2. And the third one, which I think is my favorite, is this one. This is where I use the Spellbinder, the Grand Caliber die, because with that, it's big enough to make a card base. And all you do is just score across the top of one of the pieces and adhere that to the front of the other, or to the inside of the other, I'm sorry. So that created the base. The embossing folder that was used here is called Winter Botanicals. I just cut my poinsettia, the Impression Obsession die, out of gold paper. And this little centerpiece, this little gem, I think was Michael's, I'm not sure, I can't remember. Christmas Wishes from Tim Holtz. And I just love this because it is layered up. I think it turned out so, so cute. And that's the inside of the card, using the same dies and just layering those. And I like how only a portion of the gold is under this piece. So those are my cards, my creations for this week. Again, be sure to check out Shantae and Tina. I would love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing a few moments with me. Happy crafting, everyone.